Welcome to the session in our video series entitled Do's and Don'ts of Communication. So let's get started with the do's. The first one is do be open-minded and empathetic. Try to look at the problem from his or her perspective. If you make the effort to step into your partner's shoes, it may give you some valuable insight that brings the two of you closer to a compromise or finding a solution. The second one is do try to understand what is being said. And if you're not sure, don't assume. Ask for clarification by paraphrasing what you think he or she means. For instance, what I think you are saying is, and then ask, is that right? This helps to avoid any misconceptions or wrong thinking. The third one is do respond, whether it's just nodding or saying something to indicate that you are actively listening. Okay, I see what you mean, or just to let them know you're paying attention and you're in tune with what they are saying. Okay, now for the don'ts. Don't interrupt. Wait until he or she is finished talking. Too often we assume we know what's coming next and we jump in being defensive. Listen first. Patiently try to keep your body language under control. No rolling of the eyes or scowling facial expressions. You will get your turn. The second one is don't be defensive or judgmental or critical. Be supportive and open-minded, or agree to disagree if you have to. Again, try to see things from their perspective. And the third one, don't shout or call each other names. If that starts to happen, you need to take a break. Give yourself some time to cool down, and that may take 15 minutes, it may take an hour, but no productive communication takes place when you're yelling. The fourth one is don't procrastinate. If there's a problem, deal with it before your little molehill turns into a huge mountain. Address the problem as soon as possible and look for solutions. And the fifth one is don't say angry. Ephesians 4:26 and 27 warns, in your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry, and do not give the devil a foothold. And I found that to be so true. If you go to bed with unresolved anger, you will probably not sleep well anyway. And your anger gives the devil a foot in the door to put a wedge between you and your spouse. Many times I would lay in the bed fuming, thinking of all the things that I would say to further express my rage, thinking about how I was right and he was wrong, justifying my anger. But the truth is that we were both wrong, and we both needed to find a way to work through it, or no one wins. I know I've said this before, but it bears repeating. Remember, you are in this together, so you have to work together and commit to communicating in a way that is respectful, loving, productive, and effective. Thanks for listening. Visit us next week online to see the video entitled Address Your Feelings. My hope is that you and your mate will begin to develop healthy habits that not only protect your marriage, but draw you closer together. Thank you for watching. Have a very blessed day.